Hey everyone, Charlie here. Hope you're all doing well. So I was reminded as I'm sat here in my room, sort of putting together all of my hiking gear, it's my sleeping bag up there getting dried out before I pack it away, that I mentioned to you that my friend Travis is going to be coming over from the UK.
Hey everyone, Charlie here.
To join me on a 130-kilometer adventure through Japan, more specifically through Fukui Prefecture, but I didn't really tell you how we're going to be doing it, what we're going to be seeing, when we're doing it, and I guess more importantly, why we're going to be doing it. So I wanted to take today to really tell you about all of those things. Right, so one of the things I've been really happy about being able to do on this channel is sort of showing you guys parts of Fukui, right? Now I don't know about you, but before I was stationed, so to speak, not stationed, assigned to Fukui Prefecture for my current English company, right? I didn't really know anything about Fukui Prefecture. I'm not even sure I knew it existed. And one of the reasons I'm so excited about taking this hiking trip is because I'm going to be able to show you parts of Fukui that probably many people, both foreign and domestic, so to say, have not seen or have not seen in this way, right? Now, of course, usually when you travel really anywhere in the world, you don't normally decide like, oh, hey, I have to get from point A to point B, that's 130 kilometers, why don't I just put a 50-kilogram backpack on, get a friend, and walk there, right? It's not really a normal thing to do, but I think one of the things that both Travis and I discovered last year when we had a similar hike from Takao-san near Tokyo down to Shizuoka City with some bus trips in between was that in some ways there's no better way to see a country, to get to know a country, to get to meet new people and see new things, right? So last year we just got to see these breathtaking sights like mountains shrouded in fog as we were being absolutely soaked through our rain clothes, hiking into Shizuoka from Yamanashi. Or when we met people who were like, oh, you can't find a place to set up a tent, why don't you stay behind our fruit stand and you can join us for a barbecue and stuff like that, right? So basically we had these really interesting, unique experiences that I think we're both sort of hoping for. I mean, neither of us expects the same exact thing to happen again, right? Like that would be impossible, but just the conversations you have, the people you meet by doing such a kind of a strange thing, I think they're just sort of there's no other way to find those, right? So that I think is probably the number one reason why we decided to do this again. But also there are, for me anyway, I've had this thing in the back of my head for a long time where I was like, okay, well, I've been so interested in getting down to Kyoto or going to Osaka or going to Nagoya, but I don't really know Fukui very well at all. I know Sabae, right? This is where I go out to drink. This is where I go to a movie or hike or whatever the case may be. This is where I run, right? So I know it really well, and I know Fukui City to a slightly lesser degree, but I really only know like 2 areas in Fukui Prefecture. And the great thing about this trip, I mean, is that this is entirely in Fukui with some Kyoto at the tail end, right? So to give you an idea where we are actually going to be hiking, right? So Sabae City, which is where I live and where we're going to be starting, obviously, we're going to be taking a train from central Fukui, from Sabae City, sort of down southwest to Tsuruga City. And from Tsuruga, we're going to be hiking basically all along the Sea of Japan, the shore, right? The western shore of the Japanese archipelago. We're going to go from Tsuruga to Mihama, from Mihama to Obama, from Obama to Takahama, and Takahama to the Wakasa Bay, sort of Maezuru region of Kyoto, and from there we're going to take a train all the way back up here where we're probably going to go to Nomi Hodai and drink a lot and eat a lot and just sort of sleep away what are going to be some probably severe pains if last year is anything to go by. There are going to be some really beautiful, beautiful things, and the reason why I chose this particular trail, which is I think it's called the Kinki Hokuriku Trail, right, which is just it's the Kinki Shizen Hodo, the Kinki Nature Trail, right? Kinki is like this region that includes Fukui and Kyoto and some other prefectures, Osaka. And the thing about it, right, is that last year we were both really turned off because even though we were hiking on a nature trail last year, a lot of the parts we had to go through were city. It was hot, it was boring, and if you're just going to be in a city, you can just take a bus, right? But this time around, like I said, we're just going down the western coast of Fukui Prefecture in Kyoto, and literally we're going to be doing like this kind of thing where we're bouncing from small island to small island, right? And at the end of the day, which I'm really, really looking forward to, I think both of us are, is that as opposed to last year when we just sort of when we had to sit in our stink, we had to sit in our filth. Like imagine 6 hours walking through 90 degrees and like 80% humidity, and you're just soaked with your own sweat, and then you have to sleep in it, right? This year we're going to be able to set up our tents on the coast of these islands, on the shores of these islands, and hop into our swim trunks and dive into the water and just cool off, and then we can sleep and then we can relax, right? You can get a little bit of an idea what that'll look like if you want to check out the video I made about Japanese beaches. Last summer it must have been, but this is going to be something completely different, right? And I really am looking forward to sharing that with you. The beaches, the food, the people, and the culture. And there are going to be some historical areas which I'm not going to talk about until we're actually in them, between Tsuruga and Maizuru. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to share with you an idea of what's going to be coming up. So I hope you will watch these videos. I hope to do a better job than I did last year of actually documenting from day to day what we're going through, what we're eating, where we're stopping, what we're seeing, and all that stuff. Battery life and cameras, withstanding. So on that note, I do want to point out that next week I'm not going to be responding to any comments or probably much of your tweets or your posts on Facebook, Twitter, or here on YouTube, because I'm going to be off in the wilderness sweating my chubby ass off. But there will be videos, of course, scheduled to go out, so I hope you'll enjoy those too. If you'd like to get an idea while you wait for these new videos of what hiking was like here in Japan, there is, of course, the Hiking in Japan playlist, which you can check out. But on that note, guys, thanks as always for watching. I hope you find this interesting. I hope you will find it interesting. And yeah, I'll see you all in just about a week and a half if everything goes to plan. Cheers.